Okay, so here we are with the games that I beat in March. This month took a while to get started, because the first game I beat wasn't till the 9th. It was Shadow of the Tomb Raider on Xbox One. It's a pretty good game. It is just more of the same from the Tomb Raider reboot series, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I enjoyed playing it. I like to play about one of these games every 2 years or so. Hits a nice gameplay niche I'm looking for. And, yeah, decent game. Then we follow up on the 15th with the first 2 quests of the Resident Evil 2 remake. And when I say first 2 quests, I mean the playthrough as Leon and the playthrough as whatever her name is. I just had a brain fart, people. And then, on the 24th, we beat the second quest of the remake, which is going through and playing a much harder, different story. I actually didn't find the second quests enjoyable hardly at all because they were so much harder. Although the item placements all seem to be the same, so you kind of have that as an advantage, but it was just a much harder experience that I personally didn't enjoy. Then on the 26th, I beat, in giant question marks, NES Remix 1 on Wii U. And I put that in quote marks because basically my definition of beating that was I unlocked all the various games to play on that with their, remixes and mini games and whatnot. A lot of fun. I actually wish Nintendo would make more of this. I'd love to see a Super Nintendo or a Game Boy version of this. Or even an N64 version, that's probably asking way too much. But I think a Super Nintendo version probably plausible in the remix series. But I digress. Then on the 29th, finished Crackdown 2 on Xbox One, which is on the backwards compatibility list for the 360. And the Crackdown series, it seems, has this weird reverse quality slope, because the first one is easily the most enjoyable. The second one, still pretty good, but not as good. And then the third one is just short. Really, really short. And not worth the money. And then, wrapping the month up, we have Owlboy on the 30th. And I was playing the Xbox One version of it, but it's available on, I think, pretty much all platforms. And I highly recommend Owlboy. Like, if you're into side-scrollers at all, it's really good. The story is good. Actually, almost made me tear up at the end. Not quite, but, for a game to impact you enough to bring a tear to your eye, or almost, I mean, that's a mark of quality in my book. And that is what I did in March in terms of video games. Also worth noting, I started playing Minecraft in March again on a server my friend actually is paying for. So that's eaten up time, but Minecraft will never make this list because there is no end to Minecraft. Also, I'd like to say, I meant to have this video out earlier than this, but stuff came up, and I know you might look at my videos and say, hey, this doesn't take that long to make. And maybe it doesn't. But, I'm not an expert video editor. So if you think that this is stupid and crappy and should be, instantly put out, you can eat my ass. I kid. I appreciate everyone watching, and yeah, I should have this out faster. Thank you for watching, everyone.